Alright, how's it going, 2A crew? It's Rizzo with Ophidian Tactical, and today we're going to do a Fieldstrip, clean and lube the Arex Delta L Gen 2 optics ready 9mm pistol. Alright, let's get to it. So first thing we're going to do, since we're safe firearm handlers, we're going to clear the firearm. I'm going to remove the magazine, lock it back into the thing, and make sure that we're all clear. You guys can see that we are clear. I'm going to drop the hammer and point in a safe direction, pull the trigger. Alright, so this thing is kind of just almost just like a Glock, except for one small little difference. I'm just going to pull it back about 1/8 of an inch and pull down on the two little levers on the side here, and just comes right off. Usually like with the Glock, just kind of let it slide forward. This one just comes straight up. So we'll take that out. We got our frame here. We'll take out the recoil spring, take out our barrel, and we are ready. Usually when you're breaking something down, that's what you want to have it into is your frame, recoil spring, barrel, slide. Alright. Now, if you guys watched the previous video, the review on the Arex Delta L, you saw that it has its own cleaning kit. We're just going to use what we have already. I just got some cleaner, bore cleaner, gun cleaner, some lube, got some patches, nylon brush, and yep, let's get started. Alright, so first, most everybody will tell you just start with your barrel, and you can put some cleaner, spray cleaner in there, or I got cleaner, I got bore cleaner. You can use a foaming bore cleaner. Whatever you want to do is just kind of spray the inside of your barrel. Doing it off to the side. Yeah, just kind of spray, get some stuff, you know, down in there. And just gonna let that, put it to the side. Just gonna let it soak. Just kind of grab up all that grimy stuff and just soak and kind of clean that, and then we'll come back to it later. So for the frame, basically what I'm going to do is I will spray a little cleaner on my little nylon brush here, and mine is not really dirty, but yeah, we're going to just kind of get in there and just kind of, you want to just get in there and just kind of spray it, just clean it, just kind of trying to get all your little parts and everything clean. Also, I always try to give a lot of different ways. You can use your cotton swab, put a little spray on your swab, and just kind of get down into some of the places that you may not be able to hit. And also, if you want to, you can use your patches. You can get a patch and you can spray and kind of get in and clean. So however you want to get in and clean yours is fine. Don't forget to hit inside the mag well, making sure, you know, carbon does get down in there. Basically, we just want to try to remove as much carbon as you can. You can see I don't have a lot because I just cleaned this one recently, but that's really what you want to do. Get in there and clean out as much carbon as you can. So places that you can't get to with the brush, you can use the small end. Just want to kind of get in there and just kind of clean everything out however you want to do it. The brush usually kind of helps break up a lot of stuff, and then you can come behind with patches or your cotton swab and just kind of clean everything out. And then I always like to go behind and with either another cotton swab or a microfiber patch, and just kind of make sure everything is dried off in there. So just go through and hit that, make sure you got everything hit it all. Put that to the side. Alright, so next we're going to hit the slide. Kind of the same thing, but if you spray, you can spray it on your brush, but if you like to spray it in the slide, just make sure you don't get any down into your firing pin hole. So what I will do is, we'll do the brush again. Just spray a little on the brush, and then we'll just start, kind of brushing, kind of getting some of your stuff. Don't forget to hit your rails. Get in and get those pretty good. If you want to, you can't hit this in here. Most brushes will have like a big end and a small end, so you just kind of come in from this side, just kind of hit that with the small end. And like I said, there will be places you can't get to with the brush. Like I said, I just like to hit them with the patch. Get in, just kind of clean it out. Sometimes if you can't get inside, if your rails inside the rails are really dirty, you can use a pick. No pick, yeah, see that? And just kind of take it and just put the end of the pick on the and just kind of get inside the little small spaces like that. That's another tool you can use. Or any places you can't get to, you can just kind of hit them with the cotton swab. Just kind of get in there and get all the places you may not be able to get with that brush. Alright. And this is a little dirtier than I thought it was. Okay. And still nothing. So you just want to kind of get in there, clean all the grit, grime, carbon. Just kind of hit it everywhere you can. Alright. Like I said, we'll take it again with the clean. Like I said, you can use another patch, or you can just go get you a microfiber cloth. One that doesn't, shed. You don't want a lot of lint in there. So we're just going to kind of hit it. And make sure we got everything. Kind of make sure that slide it. And the more you clean your weapon, the more you clean your gun, the more you'll kind of get an idea for which parts get dirty and what you got to hit and what you got to look for. Alright, so now we're going to go back to our barrel. And usually what I like to do is just get a bore brush. So if you got a kit, most kits come with a little rod and brush you can use. So just kind of take it. It just depends. Different kits, they have different types that you can use. So I just like to spray a little, cleaner, depending on what I use. If I put some bore cleaner in there, just spray a little cleaner on my brush, and I just like to take it and just kind of put it through a few times, and just kind of hit it again, maybe one more time. 2-3 times is usually enough to kind of go through and hit it in there. And then what I like to do is a couple different options you can use to kind of go through and make sure it's clean. I like to take this one here. And the right size patches and just kind of fold that through a couple of times. Just kind of take it and slide it through. Now, the goal is, what you want to do is you want to slide it through until this comes back with nothing on it. So you're going to put a couple of patches through there to just kind of make sure you got all the carbon and everything out of there. Use There's another patch here. Yeah, usually you don't have to do it but so many times before it comes back clean and dry. Now, if you want to not use this attachment, a lot of people will try to use the one where you just kind of got a little pin on it, and all you would do is stab it with that through one end. And if you got a kit, make sure you got a kit that's for your gun, and then you just kind of use that to kind of go through with that one. So that's another thing you could use if you wanted to do that. So we got our recoil spring. Recoil spring. Really, if you wanted to, you could go, say, hit it a couple of times, take your brush and just kind of, brush it. Like you said, you're going through a lot. Then you would just kind of hit it and wipe it down. A lot of people kind of avoid that recoil spring a lot, but hit it every now and again, make sure you got it. Alright, so we have cleaned the frame, the slide, barrel, recoil spring. Now it's time to lube it up, but it's not time to lube it up. Alright, we kind of rushed through. We want to clean the outside of our barrel too. So just spray it down, and yep, you can hit it with the brush. Up. What you're really trying to do anytime you're cleaning your weapon, your gun, I keep saying weapon, is you want to get as much carbon off as you can. You want to hit the feed ramp here. You want to hit every little nook and cranny in here as you can. Like I said, if you need to use a cotton swab to kind of get into some of them spots, that's fine too. Just get in there and get whatever. Like I said, if you want to use a microfiber cloth to wipe it down, you can do that. Now, also, if you want, you can clean a brush up on the outside of the slide too. Just kind of same deal. Kind of brush up on it. Make sure everything is ready. All right. Now we're ready to put a little oil on it. See what happens when you be rushing, you're forgetting things. Don't rush. Take your time. Clean your gun. Alright, so I'm going to put a picture up one of these sides so you can see, maybe in the middle, just from the manual where you can see where they tell you where you need to oil it up at. So I'm just going to take a little oil here, and I just like to hit my rails like a drop or two and just kind of let that go in. Now if you want to, you can get in there like maybe with your fingertip, and maybe I just kind of like to let it slide through, or get a cotton swab, excuse me, or something to just kind of let it slide through. So I'm gonna just hit that, put a little here, right where I see some wear and tear there, so I'm gonna put a little there. But like I said, you saw the on the screen where put your little drops of oil at and everything. So got everything that you need. You don't have to put any on the bottom of the slide here. That's not really necessary. On the barrel, I usually just take a cloth. Put it back on the tool that I actually like using. And I'll slide that on. And then what I'll do is fold it through. I'll just put a couple of dabs of oil on my patch and run it through my barrel to kind of get it oiled up. So I'll do that. Get me a drop or two. Out of there. And just kind of run that through. Then I will just kind of hit my barrel. I just kind of, yeah, it's a lot of wear and tear. So I hit the top, I hit this little area right in there. I will use my Q-tip to kind of rub that in. And then right here, feed ramp, I'm gonna hit that too. And I'll just kind of rub it in. And then on the outside of the barrel, I just put a drop on. And just kind of rub it all in. Yeah. And that looks good. And I'll hit a couple of drops on the frame. So it's there. And on that side. Make sure it's in there. You can see, I can see a lot of wear and tear on this one, so I will kind of hit top side here with a drop on both sides. Wear and tear, hit it on the other side. Just a little dabber. Kind of let that get in there. All right, so now we are oiled up and ready to go. We're ready to put it back together. So, oh, and if you want to, you can put a dab of oil on your recoil spring if you wish. All right, so let's put this thing back together. Got my slide. I'm just gonna put my barrel back in. Take my recoil spring nice and tight, and put it back on top. You'll see it's like 4 little notches that correspond to these here. You just kind of line them up, and when you got it on, just slide it back, and there you go. Ready to go. We'll do a quick function check. Make sure it is good to go. Get my magazine. Locks in place. Comes out. Bam, bam. Alright. Now, if you want to, you can put a little something on the outside, a silicone rag or something, just kind of wipe down. I got some dry lube that I make spray on the side, and then I'll just hold on. Like I said, you can either like sometimes I may hit it with a little dry lube and just kind of hit it and then wipe it off, or I actually have some CLP wipes, and I'll just wipe it, hit it down, and then just kind of wipe everything off with the microfiber cloth. But yeah, that is that's it. So if you got any questions, you do anything differently, hit me up in the comments and let me know. But yeah, that's it. Fieldstrip, clean lube, Arex Delta L Gen 2 optics ready. All right, got it all clean. All right, we'll see you guys later. Until then, Stay safe, shoot straight, keep training, baby. All right, we'll talk to y'all later. All right, so here at Fitty and Tactical, we're trying to give you good quality content, especially for new shooters, people that may be underrepresented in the community. So if these videos are helpful or informational, like and subscribe. Just kind of help grow the channel. That's what we're trying to do, is grow, get to as many people as possible. So if you like what you see, like and subscribe. All right, you guys stay safe.